What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Sisko and Mike podcast. Today, we got a killer show for you. We got a straight assassin. He's killing the tattoo game. We got Jose, Killer Tattoos, joining us in the studio today.
Welcome.
Hey, man. Thank you guys for having me.
No, thanks for coming, man. I know we've been trying to book you for a while, man.
Yeah,
But-
I mean, I remember you told me a couple months back, remember I told you I had this little project I was working
Yeah.
in, and the project ended up taking a little bit longer. Took almost like 8 months.
And you guys are going to check out those shots from that project that he was talking about.
Oh, yeah.
La
Pretty dope.
VIP. But, man, I know. Thanks for coming out. Super busy. You're literally at midnight, January 1st. You're already booked for the whole year. So
Yeah, it's
so-
crazy. I'm like super blessed with my customers. Big shout out to all my customers. Like I open my books. I've been doing them at midnight. I open my books at midnight. Y I would say 2.5 hours later, I'm booked up 6 months and I gotta close them again. Pero agarré unas cuantas quejas from, well, not quejas, like a little complaints, the people on the East Coast, because I get booked even from the East Coast.
3 hours.
So it's 3 hours difference. Yeah, so me dicen, hey, why you do it at midnight? Over here is 3 in the morning. I gotta go to work. So this next time that I'm open books, which is gonna be on July 2nd, I'm thinking probably like 10 in the morning, and it'll probably be like 1 in the afternoon over there.
Yeah.
That probably worked out better.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So, man, you're doing all over, and we'll get to that. But we want to know a little about you. We saw your last interview. You're from Michoacan, too. We're Michoacanos.
Michoacan,
Can you tell us, you grew up over there? You were born over there?
Yeah, so I was born in Michoacan. I was born in un pueblito que se llama Tacámbaro. Well, it's not a pueblito anymore. It grew. Pero when I was there, pues sí estaba chiquito. Y I was born there in a clinic. I would say I was born in a clinic because I'm not in the hospitals. My older brothers, I heard que ellos nacieron pues allá at home, Y pues our home was en un rancho que se llamaba Opángaro. Little ranchito, nothing big. Y pues we come from something really, really humble, Like, I remember que no teníamos electricity, we would shower outside así con
las
al lado de
cubetas.
la pila, calentábamos el agua.
Yeah.
El toilet lo teníamos que ir a usar allá como allá abajo, era un pozo. To me, lo que me acuerdo que it looked like a speaker box. Serious.
For real.
Like literally era nomás pues hacían un big hole y ponían como una speaker box, without the speakers, y allí te sentabas y nothing would go down
Yeah.
there.
My grandma's house she has all the electrical now.
Yeah.
But when I used to go when I was little, it was the same. Tenía la pila. And then my mom wouldn't want to heat up the water, dog. So era she'd be like, when she's fucking los cubetazos de pura agua.
Fool.
And then she had a toilet like in the back. I used to hate trying to go over there, dog. Like in the middle of the night, fool, you can't
I
see
used to
shit.
fucking hate that shit too. Yeah.
You just go, and she had like a shack, like pura madera, and I think that shit was madera too, fool. Like, so te sientas nomás ahí, and yeah, that's it.
No,
Yeah.
it's fucking funny because mi abuelita también, en paz descanse, same thing. Y nosotros íbamos en diciembre. Las fiestas allá en el rancho donde es mi abuelita, diciembre. So imagine fucking cold. Y tú no te quieres bañar y nadie te quiere calentar el agua. And you're in the fucking bucket, you're like, chinga su madre.
You
But-
gotta
but-
shower, yeah.
Yeah.
Is Michoacan even cold though, bro? I mean,
Hey, ¿sabes qué? Cuando llueve allá, llueve.
Oh, hell yeah, it rains hard, though.
Sí,
That's
yeah.
true.
Y luego cae hielo y mata todas las plantas. So it gets cold.
oh really?
Yeah, it
Well,
gets cold.
well, we're from Apatian. It's freaking hot and
But
dry.
you're most of the coastline, no?
No. Well, our shit's fucking dry and it's hot. Bien húmedo. It's like Vegas, well, pretty much.
that. I
And then
don't
you go like one city over to like main city to Uruapan. Fresco, it's fucking beautiful. It's like what it is right now outside.
I got a fucking funny story about the shacks in the back.
Shacks in the
Yeah,
back.
everything happens to me, dog. The shack,
caíste,
el
güey, o qué?
bañito. No, el bañito. Estábamos una vez, te digo que íbamos during Christmas y estaban las posadas and we were by my tia's house. My prima,
Yeah.
by her mom's house. And yo me acuerdo que habían dicho, you know how they tell you all kinds of leyendas over there, like, hey, las viejitas and this and that.
La Llorona.
La Llorona, y que aquí se murió el Catrín. I don't know if you ever heard of
What the
Catrín.
fuck? I never heard that
cool
one.
fuck.
I never heard that one. El
that.
Catrín.
Yeah, no,
Bien arreglado el güey.
no, pues
Era tu
tenía
tío,
como-
güey. Era tu tío nomás, güey, con
No
camisa de
mames, a la
seda.
verga, güey. And I was like maybe 8 or 9 years old. Y tenía ganas de cagar. I wanted to take a shit. And me dijeron, we were by my tia's house, and like, well, you gotta go to the back. Y tienes que, allá está el baño hasta atrás. I'm like, ni madres. they had told me that somebody had died in that house. And I'm like, ni vergas, I'm not going there.
Me cago aquí, güey.
No, fool, I took off from where my tia was to my grandma's house. I took off running. I said, I gotta go take a shit. O si no, me voy a cagar. Fool, I fucking make it. I think I'm gonna clear it. I walk in through my grandma's front door and going out the back. As I'm going out the back trying to turn on the light para la pinche shack de afuera, bras, güey, suelto toda la sopa, güey. Toda la sopa. Next day, my mom made me wash that shit by hand.
En la pila.
En la pila.
¿Dónde te bañas?
Tienen un lavadero ahí, right?
Simón. So, yeah, don't ever fucking go to Mexico and shit in those shacks.
That shit almost happened to me, dog. Except
Hey, you know what? It's crazy how they do it. Like, my mom grew up like that. Que fuimos 7 of us. Y I'm not saying, like, the 2 youngest ones, pues ya crecieron aquí. Pero all the other 5 allá en Mexico. Y as babies, I mean, there's no diapers in that rancho. There's no diapers.
That's true. I never thought about that, yeah.
Todo lo lavan ahí en la
Simón.
pila, como dices, yeah.
That's true, huh? I didn't think about that shit.
Yeah.
They just put like whatever, right? Like
Yeah,
a
es
shirt
como
or...
una tela y pues ya the baby's poop right there. I mean, you just gotta go and wash it and use it again.
God damn, that's...
Yeah. It's
No,
hard.
that's hard. No, that's hard, bro. Imagine.
¿A qué edad te viniste para acá? ¿A qué edad emigraron para
Tenía
acá?
como 8, casi 9 años.
9 años?
So sí me acuerdo la caldero.
Cool.
Yeah.
Was it difficult coming, like adjusting to the life here?
I do remember que when I first got here, I used to tell my mom, hey, ya vámonos. Because, I mean, just like you're not used to over here, you know?
Simón.
Pero I do remember everything because, I mean, it's something big, you know, like crossing the border.
Simón.
But I do remember everything, like when we were crossing, I remember we went through like a little river. It was a little river, I would say, because me acuerdo que nos pusimos bolsas on our pies to walk through the river y que no se nos mojara todos los pies. Y and then, como te digo, crecimos en el rancho, so I didn't really see much. So then I remember we crossed the freeway. I was tripping out because, I mean, estaba niño and I was like, man, nunca he visto una carretera con tantas lanes, you know? Se me hizo crazy. Y literally cruzamos así como you know that game del duck when you kind of pasan carros? Yeah, I remember we got to the middle and then venían más carros and then, and ya que pasaron, we're like, let's cross. Y ya that night, ya era casi en la morning, nos dormimos debajo de unos bushes y hasta que después vinieron siendo los coyotes en the garas y nos llevaron ya a un apartment que ya era como a las 6 de la mañana.
Damn.
Y I remember I walked into that apartment and that was the first time I seen the carpet in una house. Because I was like, oh,
Yeah,
man,
what the
it's
fuck?
like, it's crazy. Like, you can actually, like, sleep on the floor over here, you know?
Simón.
Because allá nuestra casa era de adobe, you know? Like, my parents built it from nothing. Yo te digo, éramos bien pobres. Y which era una vida chingona, you know?
Carefree.
Cool experience, yeah. Really humble experience. Y pero ya miré la carpet, and then I seen couches, and I was like, man, this is cool. Another funny story when ya cuando los coyotes nos trajeron everything, my parents mi dad nos trajo a la house de aquí que es en Pomona.
Simón.
I guess se les caían como pennies or nickels, dimes. A mi dad, maybe my older brothers que ya estaban aquí y estaban así en la orilla de la carpet. Y when I got here, I seen the money and I was like, man, what the hell? Like, there's money on the floor over here. Yeah, so yo me ponía a contar todo, It's crazy.
No, but fuck it, everything matters. Porque a veces te compramos un chicle o algo con esa madre.
You know what's crazy, bro? Right now when he's talking about it, like, when we're kids, like, for example, I mean, we're lucky we didn't have to experience like that. But for you, like, era bien diferente cuando estabas niño. Like, you didn't even think about it. It was just like, oh, what am I doing? You know, like, we're running across. Like, if it's innocent, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when you think about it now, it's like, damn, bro. Like,
exactly. It's really dangerous.
Yeah.
I mean, we could have got run over there or so. Y tengo un younger brother que es 8 años menor que yo. Cuando nos venimos, he was 3 months, so he was a little baby.
Damn.
I remember most of the time yo lo venía cargando. Y I do remember que cruzamos, estaba una big fence, like I would say que serían unos 8 feet tall. Una fence. I'm not sure if that was a border or was just some regular fence, private property, anything. But I remember que cruzamos por debajo. They were lifting it and we're like por debajo. Y my brother lo agarró the other people. Y la aventaron over y otro acá lo cachó.
Ay, güey.
Yeah, crazy.
That's fucking crazy, dog. Yeah.
oh, bro, that is crazy.
No, but this, you know what's the fucked up part is that la gente no sabe like que se sufre para venir para acá. And
Exacto.
yo lo puedo decir porque pues yo tengo familia que emigró aquí. Yo nací aquí. I was lucky to be born here, right?
Yeah.
But my mom tells me all the time. My mama thinks she says she crossed 3 times. I don't know why the fuck you would go back and then cross again, but I get it, you know, different reasons, right? And even I have friends that I went to high school with that have went through that, you know what I'm saying? That are either still illegal now or eventually got their residency or citizenship, but las historias que te cuentan y la gente no se da cuenta, especialmente la gente que either no creció en esa vida, how difficult it is to migrate, the reasons why people migrate, and it's like, they just minimize it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
yeah, mi mamá me platica poquito de eso, de que, like, imagine we would have stayed over there, like, where would we be, you know, like, I mean, ahorita I'm really blessed, pues ya estamos haciendo bien. I know my mom prays a lot también para nosotros. I'm a big believer in God, la Virgen, todo eso, católico. Y pues yo pienso que por eso estamos bien. Pero dice, hey, it would have been like, still right there in that rancho, we wouldn't have the same opportunities. Y and now it's bad in Michoacan. I mean, everybody heard stories in Michoacan, especially, I guess, right there in donde crecimos.
Yeah.
Cartels and stuff like that. Y pues me growing up over here in Pomona is rough too. I mean, I'm not saying it was, it's still rough. Y we did got into some trouble because we like to, like, you know, be out there, you know, doing something. Y pero we're surrounded by, you know, a lot of desmadres, so ahí nos metimos. Pero it's probably not the same thing as getting into desmadre in Michoacán.
Sí,
Over
sí.
there, it would have been
No hay oportunidades
a whole
allá,
different
bro.
story. Yeah.
That's what we were talking about one time, that kids over there, when they grow up, that's what they want to be. Because
no?
it's the only thing they know, you know.
Yeah.
Es lo único que miran que hay future, pretty much.
estaba mirando un documentary on Vice the other day, and
Shout out to Vice, dog. They have some good ass
Vice is
documentaries.
pretty dope, yeah.
Nice.
Tenían un documentary about propaganda. That's what it is. Que social media has made a lot of the cartels and narcos, the narco life, that there's even people that it has brought it up as the lifestyle. There's people that are faking it. Like, it's easy to say, oh, yo vivo la vida de narco, yo vivo esto, because it's glorified, because of the money, because of this, you know what I'm saying? And TikTok, like, the real narcos ponen pues los Ferraris, the fucking la feria,
As girls,
you know, as
all-
girls,
yeah.
todo el desmadre, so it attracts people. Who doesn't want to be part of that? ¿Me entiendes?
Exactly, yeah.
And that's what's fucked up, that en México los morrillos quieren eso, no tienen nada que quieren eso. So even here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
Well, there's
I
a
mean,
lot of...
aquí son gangs, maybe, pero but I would say it's still a little bit more like, what would you call it, like savage, being part of a cartel than being like a gang over here.
Simón.
I mean, it's kind of like the same thing, pero I know que allá pues sí hacen more crazy stuff, eh? Like killings is it's like pretty normal. I mean,
Como nada.
yeah.
Sin sentimiento, bro. Like,
Más
yeah.
desensitized.
Desensitized,
yeah. Porque pues lo miras normalmente todos los días.
So, for example, you grew up in Pomona, rough, right?
Yeah.
Like rough area.
Yeah.
What kept you like from joining gangs? Because it's real easy, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
growing up in an area where your environment, and I know Mike's talked about it, you know, like for me, my mom was super strict. So,
Yeah.
you know, I thank her because, you know, maybe I would have been doing this madres too. But like, what kept you from going to gangs or going to a different style of life? And
Well,
ultimately
actually,
living
I was involved in all that. Growing up, I have an older brother. I mean, I got 3 older brothers, pero el que sigue de mí, it was more of that style of, you know, like, you know, 90s, Bina, Gira, pa acá con Cortezes y todo así. So, in lowriders, I always loved lowriders. Actually, I have 2 right now. Y and to me, I used to look out to him, like, I was like, man, it's cool, you know, he had girls, he like, cuando fui a la high school, todos decían, hey, ya me conocían because of my brother, you know? So yo lo miraba like, cool. Y and then after that, I mean, ya cada rato tenía the cops at my house, SWAT team and everything looking for him. Pero at the age of 15, 16, I thought that was kind of like part of their life, you know? Y and I remember at one point, yo hasta pensaba like, I want to go to jail. I want to see like how is it over there, you know, because I would get homies que salían y decían, hey, I just got out, and then everybody just want to talk to him because he's cool, you know, and I was like, I want to know what's up too, you know. Y my brother got in. I mean, lo encerraron. He did a couple years y me creo que le decía a todos, hey, just keep my brother away. Pero I got into my whole, like, other thing, you know. I got into trouble, all the gang activity y todo. And then I started getting busted. I remember I went in, I got bailed out, then going again. And then, ya cuando estaba allá adentro, sentía bien feo because my mom used to go visit me y se iba llorando. But the thing when you're in there, I mean,
You gotta act tough.
You're tough, you know. Yeah, you gotta act and you gotta be también, you know. It's not you just gotta act and you know you gotta be. Things happen and you gotta be like, hey, pues I'm here and vámonos recio, you know.
Simón.
Y and yeah, I mean, I did what I had to do y todo, pero yeah, my mom used to go visit me y cuando cuando se iba, she would be crying y yo nomás me ponía fuerte, pero man, going back in there, I was like, shh, like what am I doing right here, you know? Like I know how to work. I'm not just an L, you know? I mean, I can do something. Y yeah, the last time I was like, ¿sabes qué? Voy a salir and I'm gonna start working. And I gotta tell you, tattoos, that saved my life for us. Like, I love drawing since I was a kid, and I got introduced into tattooing in there, y that was the game changer right there. Ya cuando salí, I took it really serious. I never drink when I'm tattooing. That's just a rule I put to myself. I know a lot of artists, they gotta get high or drunk or stuff like that. I was like, I gotta be 100% sober. I'm gonna take my business super serious. Y it worked out. Like, it been working out, you know.
That's
I mean, I
badass.
still gotta my goals are up there. I feel like I'm barely climbing the ladder, pero ahí la llevamos, you know. Yeah.
I want to go back to how you said it saved your life inside prison. So that was did you get a tattoo in prison or you just saw it and that was like, damn, like that's dope.
So thing right there, I used to draw like, cambiaba like, habían handkerchiefs como paños y me ponía a dibujar allí y I would trade them for our commissary like sopas, you know, Cheetos, stuff like that. And I was busy. I was like really, really busy with that.
You're getting booked the first time at midnight and shit.
Oh yeah, like everybody was
6
drawings,
months.
you know, happy birthday, any little things.
He will pass the kites.
Yeah.
Hey,
They'll
pass
be
the
like-
kites y write your fucking appointment y órale.
I'm booked for 6 months. He's like, hey, dog, I'm not going to be here in 6 months.
No, you know what? I heard that there's artists in there actually paying bills for people out here. Y they're booked. They're booked like out like crazy because they're really good tattoo artists in there. Y pues, I mean, who doesn't want to get tattooed, especially in there, you know?
Simón.
Yeah.
Pero prison tattoos are different than some of the tattoos out here, ¿verdad? Because I know that there's a style to prison tattoos.
Yeah.
From what I've seen in some of the
I would say like you might say like a style, pero de todos modos, when you're in there, you want to do the more nicer ones, but you cannot really do them because of the machine or inks that you have there, you know. I mean, you wish you can do like something where it looks super realistic, pero with what you got in there, pues no se puede, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, pero of course, ya cuando miras tattoos de acá afuera, pues they go in there and they're like, oh man, this guy's the best work, you know. Yeah.
Gotcha. No, está chido.
Yeah.
That's still crazy. How did you, because like I'm thinking like, so inside prison, they don't have the equipment, right? And when you get out, you're like, I want to be a tattoo artist, yeah? But how do you start like actually doing it? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
So, big shout out to el compa Brown Shade Inc. Te digo, when I was in there, yo estaba allí dibujando en los paños. I heard there was somebody tattooing in there. Y luego que me dicen, hey, supe que alguien estaba tatuando allí. Y luego, one day I was right there in my bunk haciendo un paño. Y que pasa the tattoo artist, I don't know, pasó, and he was just like, oh, damn, you know, he was all impressed with what I was doing. Me say, you tattooing? Le dije, nah. He's like, why not? Le digo, I never even touched a tattoo machine before. He's like, you want to try it? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, hell yeah.
Oh,
He's like, okay, just find someone que pues wants one y cállate para acá y nada de dinero en the ink y todo. I'm like, hell yeah. So I told my bunkie y él dormía abajo y era un güero y me acuerdo que le dije, hey, you want to get started? He's like, hell yeah. y went y me acuerdo que eran unas stars. I did some stars right here. Y And right there, like the feeling I was drawing on someone, I know it was gonna be like forever.
Simón.
Like that feeling right there, I was just like, man,
That feels dope.
I wanna do this, I wanna keep doing it. Pero I mean, that wasn't my machine, y pues ya lo hice y me gustó un chingo y nomás, I swear, like hasta me quedé pensando la noche, I couldn't even go to sleep. I was like, man, I gotta get one of these machines,
Simón.
Y y ya pasaron weeks or probably months. Y then él iba a salir. Y cuando iba a salir, he went and me dice, hey, here, you can have the machine. Oh, hell yeah, so, pero I was already like a month out. So cuando me la dio, so I did a few little things here and there. Y me acuerdo que me dijo, hey, when you get out, él I stay in Stanton, hit me up. Y and we can get a professional tattoo machine for $50. And I was like, hell yeah. So I get out, like a couple weeks later, I have $50. Me fui, I was like, I'm gonna go get my professional machine. We went to a Swami, but one of those China machines, hooked me up with some needles, y todo. On the way back, I had a little Toyota. On the way back, right here on the 57, the motor blew out. So it was like a straight mission just for that. Pero ya, ahí empezó todo, eh. Y ya from there, and I didn't give up. Put my rules not to drink, be 100%. Y homie right here is silent, él iba cuando apenas empecé a tatuar. I couldn't tattoo in my parents' house because they didn't like that idea of tattooing. So we would go to people's house and first things, íbamos con una bolsa de la marqueta Rancho Market. Shout out Rancho Market. ¿Todavía existe Rancho Market?
I think it is. I think it's like one or two.
But I think there's son ya individuales because there's a ranch market where I live at. And then there's a rancho market in San Bernardino. But I don't think they're tied in together.
Yeah, it's not like a
it's just
franchise
individual.
anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, pues I remember que traía una bolsa de Rancho Market así, grocery bag. Ahí eché todo, and then I'll pull up to your kitchen, I'll tattoo you right there, así empecé. Like a lot of people me miran ahorita, pues, he made it, he's this and that, pero, like, honestly, I really came from the beginning, nothing. I've been working my way up,
Everybody sees what's the end. Nobody sees the beginning. You know what I mean?
Exactly, yeah.
And every story has a beginning, bro. That's crazy. You found your passion, in jail and then coming out and you pursued it.
And this is probably actually first time that I kind of explain everything así como todo detail by así, One day I would like to write a book exactly como fue todo, Yeah, pero yeah, like I'm happy to share that, que pues que miren, exactamente where we come from.
Thank you for giving us the first exclusive, porque that's what we like to do here. We like to. Te voy a preguntar.
Go for it.
Your tattoos. Did you get tattoos in prison? Or cuando tú estabas in prison?
I got this que está todo faded. Honestly, I think I'm gonna get a laser because during those days, pues I was like, okay, pues killer. So dije, y luego, I mean, andaba como en otra onda,
Simón.
So según I kind of like, the vato kind of drew myself, y pues le puso cuernos because estaba bien loco, por allá drinking and doing all this madre. Y luego le puso una gun for killer. But I'm like, well, why did I get that, Like,
Simón.
now I'm thinking of getting laser, poner algo, more artistic, Pero yeah, like, good thing I never, like got nothing así, because, pienso que ahora me hubiera arrepentido. There's guys que van allí at the shop y están todos sleeped up and they're like, man, I don't know why I got that.
It just happens sometimes. It's like an addiction, right? Some people get addicted to them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I wanted to backtrack a little bit because you said you couldn't tattoo at your house, and it's funny because more traditional parents, I don't know, maybe I don't know if your mom feels the same way, but more traditional parents, being Mexican, they hate tattoos. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what did your mom say when you told her, I'm gonna be a tattoo artist? You're like,
yeah. Pues I didn't tell them. I mean, I'm not gonna just come home and I was staying with them. Le voy a decir, hey, I'm tattooing, I didn't tell them. They just found out that I was doing tattoos. Y luego,
¿Cómo se dieron cuenta?
Actually, you know what? I was the first one in the family, my family that I knew, even from actually cousins that got tattoos. I remember I just got out of jail and my mom's like super happy, It's like my son is home y todo. I had a room like towards the back of the house. Y I got out probably like at 2-3 in the morning. they went to go pick me up. Ya llegué a la casa. Next day in the morning, my mom opens the door. Y she's so happy to see me, you know. I can see the smile, you know. Y I'm laying down on the bed like that. y mira que tengo tattoos. And
se desmayó.
Like, no, se desmayó.
You're like, ay, hijo.
No, pero me quedo que miré like la face, you know, like expression, like change right away, like from being happy to like, ¿qué andas haciendo? Y pensar como que I was gonna go back to jail. And all
Sí,
this.
sí, sí.
Y nomás, you know, y y pues, you know, my bad que mi mam le dio un chingo de like, preocupaciones, you know, yeah, I was a
I
little
can relate to
troublemaker.
that, dog. I can relate to that. When I was in the military, yo no agarré mi primer tatuaje hasta que... Yo quería tatuajes before, when I was a teenager. Y mi mamá no me dejaba. Mi mamá decía, píntate el culo primero, cabrón. Fucking bla, bla, bla. Ok. Le dije, pero yo cuando tenga 18 años, yo voy a hacer lo que yo quiera hacer. Ni madres, and whatever, right? And then I went, cuando me metí a la militar, because I joined at 19.
Yeah.
I was in North Carolina y todos estábamos en la escuela todavía. And everybody's like, fuck it, let's go get tattoos. Todos, let's go get tattoos. Todos, como unos 15 nosotros. Ahí vamos todos pendejos. Güeros, mexicanos, negros. Diferentes razas, pero todos, vamos a agarrar tatuajes. Y yo me acuerdo que le hablé a mi mamá cuando lo agarré aquí Y I was like, fuck, le tengo que decir, porque cuando vaya a visitarla, lo va a ver. No es algo que está de aquí a aquí. So, está grande. Y yo me acuerdo que le hablé ese día. Tenía 19 años, era la que llama. Tengo que contarle algo. Por favor, no se vaya a agüitar. Lo primero que me pregunta, ¿ya embarazaste a alguien?
That's the main thing. Yeah,
no embaracé a nadie. ¿Qué hiciste? Yo también me metí en problemas. Siempre me metía, estaba in and out of juvie. Or I was going to tell you, yo viví en Pomona at the courthouse most of the time.
Oh, wow.
Entonces me decía, ya te metes en otros problemas. No, no me voy a meter en problemas. Y le dije, agarró un tatuaje. Ay, hijo de tu chingada, madre. Me empezaba a inventar todo. Mamá, ¿por qué te pintaste? O sea, I could only feel what you felt. Pero through the phone, I was like, fuck, I don't have to see her for another couple months, so it's cool. But yeah, mi mamá se agüitó. Y luego mi hermano agarró tatuajes.
Las orejas, sí.
No, pues ella sabía que yo siempre era yo soy el más grande, era el más loquillo, el más desmadroso. Sí, y luego cuando mi hermano agarró tatuajes, entonces ya me echó la culpa. Es por tu culpa.
Oh, because of you.
Because of me. Ajá. Tu hermano, nene, ya agarró tatuajes. And I was like, fuck. You know, my sister has tattoos now. My sister's all tatted. And my brother, sound guy, I remember, él lo agarró en high school. Y güey usaba suéteres. En el fucking summer se ponía suéteres, ¿ah? And I'd be like, güey, ¿qué trae? Mamá. Pero pues usaba suéteres para esconder los tatuajes que ya se había agarrado. And sure enough, ya cuando él salió, she wasn't as mad. I think she would have gotten more mad if I would have gotten him in high school. Only because I was the oldest. Pero con mi hermano el chico, it was like, todos estos güeyes ya tienen, ¿para qué?
Yeah.
So.
You know what the trip is? I think our parents, like Mexican parents, feel that way because they used to think that it was related to like you said, gangs or bad shit. You know what I mean? Tattoos were always seen as a bad thing before.
But you know what? I think actually before it was like that.
Right?
It was, yeah.
Like now I think it's changed because
But you know what's fucking crazy? My dad has 2 tattoos. You probably don't know that, huh?
And your mom loves them and shit. She's always like...
You probably don't know the real story of your dad. Well, he went...
No, my dad has 2
put in
tattoos.
work, probably.
My dad has... He says they're my mom's initials, but they don't even match because the fucking letters are different. So he has J... Or is it J? No, MCR. Some shit. He has 3 initials. Aquí. Nunca las has mirado, ¿ah?
No.
He has 3 initials. Y luego... I think
I've seen something here, yeah.
Ajá, se puso los 3 puntos o no sé qué. I don't know what the fuck. No sé qué onda estaba mi papá cuando él llegó aquí. Porque él llegó aquí a los 15 años.
Dang,
Entonces,
your dad low-key freaking...
Yeah, my dad low-key has
over here about those
tattoos,
locals.
It's probably the click. It's not even the initials.
So no sé, güey. That's why I was telling her, man, ¿por qué mi papá puede agarrar? A mí me vale lo que hizo tu papá. A mí me importa lo que tú hiciste. Like, fuck, whatever. And now I got 2. I'm about to get a 3rd one. I want to get more ink done, so...
Yeah. Hey, but now you know. Actually,
I want to go on the VIP.
I know someone.
I want to go on the VIP.
They got
a shitter there, guys. They got a shitter. Black toilet paper.
Jeez.
They got 2 merch. They got fucking... Se mueve el asiento. I mean, it's fucking dope. I would want to get tattooed in there. So,
That's just dope.
Yeah.
but I don't know if I'm gonna wake up at 10 in the morning. To book, you know. Unless I get one of those like behind the scenes. Hey, I got you, but I don't know.
So it's a trip, bro. So like, you're doing all this, right? And then you talk about from humble beginnings. You opened up a shop, and now you're doing a mobile. You know, something that nobody. Well, I've never seen a mobile ink shop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what's been driving you to do this, bro? Like to like do your artwork, and because your shit's dope. Let's be real. Like everybody we've talked to and that's seen it, it's dope. And you're doing celebrities, you're doing athletes, everything, bro. Like, what's that like now?
Yeah, it's crazy. Like last time actually, I think my mom también me puso a pensar. She was like, hey, it's like look at what you're doing, like, and like yeah, it's true, like since I get close to people that it's really hard to get close because I mean they're up there two big celebrities and I'm just right there chilling with them, tattooing them. Pero yeah, I mean, just working hard. The first celebrity, I think it was Derrick Rose. Big shout out to Derrick Rose. He was super humble, and he's like the biggest out there, man. Rich y todo, y really, really humble. He flew me 2 times to Arizona, actually. Y first class y todo. Went out to eat like a fancy restaurant y todo. I'm like,
That's
man,
badass.
he treats me like, it's crazy like how they're big celebrities and they treat me like I'm a big celebrity too. And I'm like, man, I'm just me, like.
Simón.
Y pero like, qué chingón. Pero yeah, like, so the thing about la VIP is, so I started tattooing celebrities que ya hace como 5 o 6 años. Y and then in 2020, actually empezaron a hacer mobile tattoo shops because of the pandemic. Y and I seen like little buses. I went to a tattoo convention. I go to a lot of tattoo conventions. Y miré un little bus and I was like, oh damn, it's crazy, like a mobile tattoo shop. And then I was talking to the guy and I said, yeah, we do like hasta parties así for celebrities. We just tell them that we offer like our service there, and I mean you can have a tattoo artist at your party y todo. And I was like, okay, so I'm dealing with like big celebrities and athletes and stuff like that. Let me make something like where they can feel comfortable,
Simón.
And dije, pues, un Mercedes Sprinter is like the top of the line for something like that, un build. Y I did spend a lot of money and time, and it was a little bit hard to push it that way, pero I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. Y como te digo, I wanna start my podcast in it too. Y I got big plans for it. No está like 100% done where it's gonna be, pero I would say by next month is 100. Y pero yeah, I mean, the goals is big. 10 years later, after opening my shop, I got the mobile shop, and I still got big plans ahead todavía.
That's badass.
That's dope, and that's what it's about, bro. A lot of people, se conforman. They get happy reaching a certain thing, but they never want to keep pursuing. Think like you, like what you're doing. You gotta keep setting new goals.
Exactly.
Like boom, I wanted to be a tattooist. I am. I got my shop. I got it. Now what's next? And now what's next? And it's just keep pushing.
Actually, I was just talking to that compa Silent when we're driving over here. It's crazy. Like if you talk to así, digamos, other like people que they just living day by day, like let's say on the hood or something. Si les preguntas, hey, what's your plans in 3 years? They're just like, well, I'm working, working, and just, y así, y pregúntale a eso a somebody successful. I'm trying to be like that, like those really successful people or rich people like that. I'm trying to be like that. Pero pregúntales a ellos, what you got planned for like next year? What you got planned in 3 years or 5 years? Right away, they're not even gonna think about it. They already got it lined up. Ya está todo escrito, so what's gonna happen. Y I've been doing that myself, like como que I already got what I'm gonna do next. Y así lo tengo, like I know what I'm gonna do next year and 3 years and 5 years. Y así, Y and I mean, I feel like that's the way to come up. Yeah.
And also, there, like you said, there's people that actually say it. I'm gonna do this. But it's actually doing it too.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the next step. Like actually pushing through and doing it.
Yeah, and pues también como dices, like I'm gonna do it. A lot of people say like, oh, maybe, or así, y que piensan como maybe or a ver si or stuff like that. And I never say that como a ver si like maybe I'm gonna do it, like sino it's a goal, you know. You're gonna do it, and you really wanna do it, you can make it happen, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, you just gotta wanna do it, you know, like hard.
Simón.
Yeah.
One of the best tattoos I've seen, and I think I saw this on one of your interviews. The first one that made you go viral was Dodger Stadium, right? Doing the whole stadium. That's the
Yeah.
one that started everything, right? Like
Yeah.
pushed you forward.
So I'm really blessed. So I done a lot of viral tattoos, and I've been on like television a lot, like como interviews, news, TV shows, stuff like that. Y it's crazy. Not probably nobody out there knows. The first time I was on TV, I was like 9 years old.
Really?
Yeah. Y I even have una picture frame in my house que salió en newspaper, y ahí estoy enfrente de Univision, Telemundo, and all those other things. So it was me, my youngest sister, I think my little brother, and my mom. Estamos en el City Hall. So what happened? I think La Migra was chasing my older brothers. And they seen them somewhere around the corner, and then they took off running, and they started chasing them. They went inside my house, my parents' house, y se metieron dentro de la casa y por ahí se escondieron. So La Migra, I guess they didn't have warrants to take the door down, and they did. Tumbaron la puerta y se metieron, they drug them out, so they got deported. So at that time, which was like probably around 93, 94, se hizo un big deal because they were saying they didn't have warrants to actually go in there. Y that happened, so City Hall got involved, City of Pomona and everything. It was like a big deal. Y and they called my mom to go to the City Hall to do, you know, interviews, lo que había pasado y todo. Y y pues le preguntaron a mi mami y así. And, I mean, you know, we had just came back from Michoacan. I mean, came over here from Michoacan, y pues como que no sabía como qué decir. Y dice mi mom, dice, tú nomás, like, got the microphone and right away started saying everything. Ya como que ya sabías, like, that was for you, you know.
Simón.
Y yeah, that was the first time que pues I was right there on TV. Y es lo que dice ahorita, hey, parece que la TV nomás te anda siguiendo, like, para todos lados. Y y ya hace 9 years, I did the Dodger Stadium. I did it on the homie Chivo, big shout out al compa Chivo. Se lo hice y le cobré bien barato. I mean, it was just a homie, you know. Dije, a ver cómo queda. Así en el stadium, me dije en la cabeza, a ver cómo queda, you know. Started doing it. Man, the thing took forever. Terminamos como a las 2:30 de la mañana.
Damn.
I did it. Y ya, pues, you know. I remember que después llegué al shop y my little brother me dice, hey, have you gone on Google? Le hace, the Dodger Stadium went viral. Y y era cuando apenas empezaba como social media 9 years ago. I think I only had Facebook. Y y me dice, yeah, it's viral. So I went on Google y ahí aparecía on the front page. And then you would like search Dodger tattoos y aparecía like un montón de pages. And then the homie went on Twitter y dice, hey, they wanna interview you. And I'm like, they wanna interview like us. I'm like, oh, hell yeah, let's do it. Y yeah, that was the first time 9 years ago. Y ya desde allí me empezaron a seguir muchos como de las news and stuff like that. So ahorita todos ellos me siguen. So any little crazy thing I do, de volada, hey, we'd like to interview you.
That's badass.
Yeah. So I'm really, really blessed con eso. A muchos que me preguntan, hey, how much do you pay for that? Or like, I'm like, no, I mean, I don't pay. And I'm thinking you're to pay probably really expensive, no? So,
Sí.
Yeah. Y I don't think that they're just gonna take any story like that. So So I'm really, really blessed con eso, que ya, like, I guess I'm on the spotlight de ellos, que anything I go crazy, ya they wanna do an interview or stuff like that. Yeah.
Well, we were tripping at the gala because you had your own cameraman following you around from Telemundo.
Yeah, so
Oh, real?
yeah, so Chupa, ese es el camarógrafo, Gustavo, muchos saludos al Gustavo. He went to go do an interview. He done a few actually already, pero he went to go to an interview y pues, you know, just right there, dice, no, que me gusta un montón, o sea, tú luego me voy a poner uno acá. Y ahí estabas tú también, ¿no? Y en la interview, I mean, allí during the interview todo, ya después cuando se acabó le dije, hey, hay que hacerte uno que sea chiquito. He's like, really? Le digo, yeah, no te voy a cobrar, let's do it. Y como que lo convencí, como que he was like, all right, Santi small. Y le hice, I think una cruz aquí. Hasta tengo una foto que está allí con la cámara y aquí se mira la little cruz. When I first did it. Y yeah, I would say all it takes is just one. Ya como dices, son addicting.
Yeah.
So le hice ese y ya después de allí, hey, ¿sabes qué? Como que quiero otro. Y ahorita ya I'm be working on his sleeve. Y pues me invitaron a esa gala y le dije, hey, you wanna go? Y no lo pensaba llevar como para que, for him to be like recording, you know. Le dije, I just wanna invite you to go meet. Porque se miraba, you know, cool, like,
Sí.
the movement allí todo. Le dije, para que pues vayas allí, you know, have a good time. They got open bar y todo, you know. Y ya cuando llegó allí, llegó con su cámara y dice, man, it's like a lot of like talent aquí, a good opportunity to do a lot of interviews. So yeah, most of the time he was just interviewing everybody. So actually cuando nos miramos allí es cuando he was like right there with me. Yeah, pues también he was doing
Just taking a break.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't interview us, Doc.
Oh, man. Hey, ¿sabes qué? Lo voy a mandar para acá, Lo voy a mandar para acá. Le voy a decir, you know what?
That fool was like,
I
these
got
fools
a
have
better
no
idea.
talent.
I got a better idea. You know who doesn't have tattoos?
Let's get him drunk.
No, porque luego va a llorar, no sé. Hey, I'm gonna ask you about that.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever had, you know how you seen Blood In, Blood Out, right?
Yeah.
You know, we're in Crucitos tattooing Miklo. He's like, ya, cholo, no llores. Have you ever had cholos que lloran? Like, have you ever tattooed? Or any fucking not
Hardcore
cholos. I don't want to
fools.
call it hardcore fools. Ways que dicen, yeah, I want to get a tattoo. And then you're tattooing them wherever, like, maybe in the head, because I see that you have a tattoo in the head.
Yeah.
I would assume that shit hurts. I would assume que esa madre duele.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pinche hueso. A mí me han pegado y me duele. So have you ever had somebody cry, like tough guys that you were like, damn.
I would say not cry, pero I had before que son así como hasta bodybuilders. Not the homie DNS, that guy can take pain, but he's probably taking some pills or something. Yeah, no, this guy can take pain because I already did his whole back, his whole chest, and this guy sí. Pero a veces que me han tocado unos guys que sí llegan acá bien, you know.
Bien mamadotes, bien chingones.
Así, yeah, I start working on them. Y están acá like, ay, and I'm like, man, bro, you look fucking, you know, like, you can take anything. Y yeah, I'm right there with the needle, and they're like, oh, yeah.
Have you ever had to stop for like multiple sessions because of that?
I had stopped. Well, ¿sabes qué? Es pretty common en un tattoo shop que they pass out.
Really?
Damn. Crazy, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we had that chingo de veces que están allí and they just...
Vámonos.
Yeah, se fueron,
But like drunk on drugs or just sober? Like,
Some people can't take the pain, fool. Like me, look, I can only speak porque tengo mi leg,
your
mi
calf.
calf y mi arm. A mí no me dolió. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Nomás se siente como, have you ever grabbed something sharp and just rascarte in one spot for a long time?
No.
Okay, like it burns and it's kind of annoying. Así se siente para mí. But I haven't had something like, I think I saw one girl once get a tattoo in the inner thigh. And her fucking leg started shaking.
Because
and
all the
shit.
nerves, no?
Yeah, it was like involuntary, pero I was like, hey, wait. I mean, I wouldn't get a tattoo in between my thighs. But
You know, I just tattooed this famous model, se llama Lolo. I don't know if you guys seen on my Instagram. It was for like a video shoot for una light que me dieron que es de Cosmo Lights.
Simón.
Yeah, the best lights for tattooing. So we did like a little promo video for the light. Y and the girl's like, I'll tie it up like big time. Y me estaba diciendo, hey, the worst right here inside it.
Inside the thigh.
Yeah.
Well, I would figure because it's like all the nerves you have right here. So
Pero luego es puro fat. Like, not fat, but like puro, no hay nada duro.
no
Sí,
muscle.
it's
Está
like
todo
soft
soft
skin,
skin,
yeah.
a la chingada. Fuck, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I'm gonna get some more stuff, but Cisco don't have none.
Yeah.
So maybe you could put something, maybe like a butterfly on his lower back, or something like a tramp stamp. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm gonna do?
I want a little
I'm
heart full. Not a butterfly, a heart, dog.
A heart on your
A heart with a little arrow going through it.
Yeah, you want that shit on.
I'll make it look more realistic. Ponemos two hands going like that. Yeah. No, I'm gonna bust something así como, when was that happening? Like back in the 70s or 80s? que venía, que pasaba una van and they used to like kidnap like girls and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass on my van and just.
Y luego hace los
Súbete.
That should be funny.
Hey, well, your shit says killer all over. That what
They're gonna know who it was.
Would you get a tattoo, fool?
I've always said I just don't know what, like, even when I've thought about it, like, I was like, I'm gonna get my dad's name, but then it's like, do I really want, like,
Yeah.
so I've never found something that was like, damn, I need this, I need to have this on me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like, I want to have this forever. Like, I haven't had that situation. Like, before I said, I wanted to do something like tribal beginning, but then I was like, really, do I really want to do tribal?
Yeah.
Like, I don't even have anything to do with tribal, like.
I still gotta get something Aztec.
That's what I was gonna say too. I was gonna say something
no tengo
like,
nada Aztec.
Hey, para eso, me.
Yeah, no.
I love doing Aztec. Aztec is super detail work. Y a lot of artists, they kind of just like, they simplify, or they're like, damn, nah, it's too much, And that's something I really like doing, detail.
Gotcha.
Detail.
Have you done the like there's a new style. There's a couple local tattoo artists that grew up in Ballin Park that I talked to. Uno hace stitch tattoos.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I never done it, but I've been wanting to do it. Que se mira
Okay.
como si fuera un patch. Huh?
Como si fuera un patch,
Yeah,
Simón.
exactly.
Those are
you,
pretty dope.
you showed me, yeah.
Yeah, those are pretty dope. So I know. I think ahorita está pegando, no? There's somebody
Yeah.
from, I think she's from Guadalajara. She's a tattoo artist from Guadalajara, and she does that. I think that's the first time I've seen it. Pero yeah, those are pretty dope.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite style? Like, or a certain thing that you like, damn, I love, like, for, like murals or portraits. Is there like something that you like that's like, oh, hell yeah, I love doing this?
Yeah, so me, I specialize on doing anything black and gray realism. And yeah, I mean, anything that lands on that area, like como si fuera portraits or como dice statues. It was crazy because when I first started tattooing, lo que se me hacía más hard to tattoo was a rose or a face of someone, I mean, to get that right, I mean, you really gotta know what you're doing. And now a lot of people, I'm known for doing the best of that. But I feel like because se me hacía too hard, I kind of pushed it that way to perfection that. Mm-hmm. And now I even love doing portraits. Somebody, a client comes in and be like, oh, today we're doing a portrait. I'm like, hell yeah. Y honestly, si me traen una portrait where it's like super detailed, curly hair, old lady with a bunch of wrinkles and something like that, I get even more excited because I'm like, yeah, this one's going to come out even more crazy, like better, like in tattoo.
Yeah.
Si me traen un baby, it's más simple, yeah. And I like challenges like that.
Órale.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's crazy because, it's like in art. Have you ever just drawn art too? Like saying, I can tattoo this, I can make this. Yeah, like canvas drawings and...
Pues, I mean, since desde niño siempre drawing, hasta que I started tattooing. También, pues, kind of when I started tattooing, I was doing a little bit of airbrush. Como te dije earlier, I'm into lowriders. So, yo tenía un 63 Impala, and I remember I did como los sides. O sea, puse el tattoo shop allí, unas girls, y they said different things. Y and that's something I like too, like airbrushing. I was doing glass engraving. I found this way where, like, you can draw, like, on glass. Y no se mira así como etching nomás dots or anything. No se miraba like super como like a portrait.
Simón.
Y and I was doing that. Y and I had people already asking for that. Like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna put that on my car or stuff like that. Because I did some on my cars. Pero I feel like tattooing como que le ganó a everything, Como que everything went that way, yeah.
That's dope.
And I think that's the hardest part because it's so unpredictable. Like, you know what I mean? Like a car, a glass, a glass can shatter, break, but nothing like someone that can move, you know what I mean? Like, it's just delicate. The skin is just delicate, so.
Now, I think you mentioned that you used to do cover-ups, but you don't do them anymore?
Yeah, so ahorita lo único que hago es black and gray realism. Antes hacía cover-ups, hacía como tribal, que son así como puras black lines.
Simón.
Or figures like that. Hacía muchas letras, which casi no hago. Anything black and gray realism. A color tampoco casi no hago. Unless it's a black and gray piece y lleva like a little bit of color here and there. That's about it.
Okay.
Pero yeah. Antes, pues, coming up, hacía de todo because, I mean, get the feria. Ahorita, como te digo, I'm really blessed que ya tengo muchos customers, so now I kind of just get to choose what I like doing. Y and that's what I do now.
So te gusta más el black and gray realism?
Black and gray.
Black and gray.
Yeah.
Is there a reason why? Because, I mean, the reason I'm asking is because yo también, when I do photos, my edits, I shift mostly to black and white.
Okay.
Me gusta más. Para mí es más dramatic. Okay, color.
Okay.
Color, I only, like I was telling him,
Yeah.
I only like to do color edits, si hay graffiti or si hay colorful stuff.
Yeah.
But when it comes to anything else, to me, black and white. It's just something about it. So is that why you like black and gray or?
You know what? I think algo me llamó la atención. Maybe because it was more like, you know, like, how would I say, like Chicano style, LA style over here, que todos agarraban like collages, black and gray, así.
Simón.
Como que me llamó más la atención ese style. Y and I mean, I just got stuck to that style. And it's crazy because doing good realism, black and gray, así Chicano style y todo así, like doing it good, casi nomás está aquí en Southern California. And it's not even Northern, sino casi nomás aquí en Southern. Because, como te digo, I traveled to different conventions, Chicago, Baltimore, por allá. Actually, we're in New York on May 12th. I'm going to be out there tattooing for one of the biggest tattoo conventions in the United States.
Orale.
Yeah, I got qualified to actually go to that one. And qualify, I was like, hey, yeah, I'm excited for that one. So, anyway, when we go to those conventions, casi cuando miran el style, like black and gray realism, right away they know, oh, you're from LA. Because allá lo tratan de hacer, pero they do like thick outlines. Y ya se mira como más cartoonish, more like a tattoo. Y what we try to do is que se mire como like a straight portrait, you know? Like
Simón.
las fotos que tú tomas,
Simón.
pero like in the skin, you know? And that's
Sí.
Yeah.
¿Y por qué es eso? Why do you think it can't be replicated outside of LA? Like, because I would think that if you're an artist, you would be able to adjust it, no? Is it because they don't feel it? Because is it more of a feeling like fuck yeah, I'm doing this way, and they're just like, well, I don't feel it, so I'm gonna try it the best way I can? ¿O tú qué piensas? ¿Por qué no se adaptan otros lugares a nosotros, a Los Ángeles, pues?
One thing I would say, maybe because lo que estabas diciendo ahorita, que a lo mejor you kind of feel it, and this like te estaba acá. Another thing is, there's a lot of really good artists right here around LA que hacen eso, and then you kind of like want to be like me. I always want to be the best, you know. I know I'm never gonna be the best, pero de todos I see the best artists and I'm like, man, one day I wanna be better than them, y así. Y miro que they come out with like crazy stuff like that, y así. Y en otros lugares there's just not really artists like that. Yeah, como que el style y así de allá. Y pues yo no tan solo acá Southern California, más como like Chicanos, Mexicans y así, diferentes razas, y les gusta mucho eso. Y pues vas a otro lado si ya no hay tanto, ya es más otro.
So es práctica, so también no nomás es de una vez, sino it takes years to accomplish that style. Es como ellos no lo tienen todos los días, or as much as you would do it over here. That's why they might not be able to get it, right?
Yeah, es como si vienen aquí como por un payaso or something. You get like, I posted on Instagram, they start hitting me up for a lot of payasos and stuff like that.
Simón.
You go to Indiana and then you're not gonna get someone just walking, I want a payaso, because why? They were gonna want to get I don't know, something else.
They don't know, smile now, cry later.
Exactly.
For real. Is there anybody you look up to? Because obviously, you know, like there's a lot of tattoos. Is there anyone that you're like, damn, that fool's dope, I wanna?
Yeah.
Or growing up, or when you started, that was like, damn.
Yeah, ¿sabes qué? Growing up, pues de tomos ahorita, yo miro there's a lot of big artists out there, y como te digo, yo nunca me siento que pues, I'm the best. I'm trying to be the best. It feels really good. Muchos me mandan mensajes, hey, you're the best tattoo artist y todo. Es como un compliment que me dice like, oh yeah, I'm doing something right, you know. Mm-hmm. Pero I see other artists que están pues allá arriba. Pero definitely, como digamos, Mr. Cartoon es otro estilo que tiene él, not what I got, pero de todos modos lo miro así, because como, you know, que tiene el documentary en Netflix.
Simón.
Yeah. Digo, qué chingón, you know, like how he was coming up y todo. Another thing, cuando hizo el comercial de modelo para Happy Super Bowl, I was like, man, that's the biggest thing, you know, like hopefully one day I'll be there, you know. So por eso lo miro acá arriba, like, man, he made it. I mean, he's a lot older than me, y pues tiene más experience y todo. Y yo digo, pues hopefully ya cuando yo llegue allí, hopefully I'll be on the same level, you know.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I think it's because, and I knew like I was gonna mention Mr. Cartoon. I think it's porque es más older. He's an OG of the game. You know, what I'm saying he's an OG.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that eventually you could reach that level. It's not, like, no que no lo puedas hacer, nomás que pues tiene el más tiempo. Es como ahorita, como estábamos hablando de comedia el otro día. George Lopez, pues everybody thinks George Lopez, Latino comedy or Chicano comedy or Mexican comedy. Pero va a haber diferentes que van a llegar también a ese nivel, ¿me entiendes?
Exactly.
So
yeah.
I think you
Pues
would.
hasta lo sobrepasan.
Exacto.
Está como muchos me dicen, como te digo, que me mandan mensajes, hey, you're the best tattooist. La otra vez me mandó uno, me dice, hey, man, I'm gonna work hard. Hopefully one day be like you. Like, bro, you can be fucking way
Better,
up.
yeah.
Not right here. You know where I'm at. You can be up there. You know, just keep pushing. Y yeah, I mean, siempre va a haber alguien más arriba. You know, I'm pushing hard to be the greatest at what I'm doing. Y y pues maybe puede ser que digan a one point, hey, he's the best at portraits. Pero va a llegar otro, no, he's going to be the best of Aztec work, or he's going to be the best of this. So you're never going to be really the best of así, pero de todos modos, I keep pushing hard, como que, pues, I want to be...
The best that you can be.
At least in my city,
Simón.
Yeah. Serio.
That's cool.
I think that's the whole thing. Everybody has to push to be the best at what they, like best version or person you can be. Just reach your potential.
Simón.
Yeah.
Instead of just letting it go by.
Yeah, no limits.
You guys are trying to convince me, dog. I'm almost convinced.
Once you get the one
Hey,
full...
give him another beer.
I actually have a cup of Mr. Cartoon. That's why I asked you. So.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I have one of like a commemorative cup.
Uh-huh.
Like it's a Modelo cup too, where he like hand drew on it and all that shit.
Okay.
So it's pretty dope. So that's why I asked it, because I know that he's one of the biggest in the game. Well, like the older ones.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because like social media has helped a lot too. Like
Exactly.
even your social media following. Man, it's crazy because you've been blowing up, and I know that you've gone viral because of the social media too. Do you think it's changed it? Like social media has helped tattoo artists and just artists in general?
I would say yeah. I would say I think Mr. Cartoon ya empezó con social media, Facebook and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, pero maybe ahorita ya está a little bit more easier because there's like TikTok, there's Snapchat, there's more. So they've been going viral. I've seen like a lot of like kids doing like any little things and they blow up. They get like really famous. Y ahorita pues I've been pushing all types of social media. I feel like soon I'm gonna need someone to take care of that because I really don't have the time. I manage everything myself. Except when I'm booking. A lot of people say like, hey, I send you a message when you're booking and something que no me respondiste bien or something, because I get help when I'm booking.
Simón.
Pero ya social medias I manage it myself, y como te dije, I wanna push it more on YouTube. So I mean I got Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, todos con the same name, Killer_Tattoos.
Órale.
Make sure you follow that. Y I want to push it more, pero maybe I'm going to need some help already, something like that, yeah.
Cause that's crazy, bro. That's a lot. I mean,
Yeah, it is a lot.
You're doing it. You're running, like the VIP. You're running the shop and your socials. That's hard.
It's crazy. Like, I feel like my life, como que yo nomás estoy apurado siempre. Como que I never get time to just one day just chill, maybe have a beer, and be like, yeah, like, I feel like I'm never like that. I feel like como que nomás estoy like apurado. Like
chinga.
Yeah,
Always
chinga.
grinding.
Always. Como ahorita pues hice esto, a rato tonight I'm gonna go watch Lakers. It's my day off. Tomorrow I gotta go tattoo. Y one of the guys from my rancho humilde, actually, I'm gonna tattoo him tomorrow.
Órale.
Y so I got already like everything lined up. Y luego a veces que me dicen, hey, what are you doing for Labor Day weekend? And I already got the tattoo plans, or I got this. Like, I don't get the time like that. I planned vacation last year, a week vacation. I think Obi Toppin from New York next hit me up. Hey, what's up? Like, I want to get tattoo. Like, I got these days, my vacation. I got these days. Let's do it. Y luego someone, I think Mr. Organic, hey, what's up? You want to get tattooed? I'm like, yeah, I got these days too. So I book them. Y ya al último, I told the family, hey, ¿sabes qué? No vacation this year.
That's crazy.
Yeah, pero I'm pushing it. I'm pushing it, como te digo, to get something big, y maybe in unos 10 years, just gonna relax more y llevármela más easy.
Is the VIP gonna go cross country?
So
Is
you
that
know
plans?
YouTube vlog right there, cross country, every
no?
city. That'd be sick, huh?
That'd be sick.
That'd be sick.
So
Maybe-
the interview que hice para Cosmolites, I got it through Ink Junkies magazine. He's the one that connected me with Cosmolite and Modelo Lolo. We did the whole video shoot for that. So I was talking to Raymond, the Ink Junkies. Big shout out to Raymond. He was telling me, hey, can you like travel like that on the he was calling the like a bus. Because it looks maybe like a party bus también, you know.
Yeah.
Simón.
So like, can you travel? And I say, like, what do you mean? I say, yeah. Can you come to Texas to tattoo like someone famous? We like to do like a podcast too with you in it, tattooing and all that. They go, well, that's the same thing I got going. You know, I want to do like a podcast in it. They say, hey, well, maybe we can collab and you know do some videos like that. And I was like, well, I mean, si nos conviene, pues why not? You know, le go, pero you know what? Like on this band. Even from the rims, they got the Forgiato, so it's some really expensive rims. So I don't want to just drive it like that. Le digo, pero we put it on a trailer. Why not, you know?
Yeah.
And just get it off when you're in the area.
Exactly.
Honestly, bro, what I just from hearing you right now, and just for when I mean mentioning cross country,
Yeah.
you can even do a series, bro.
Mm-hmm. TV series.
Yeah, like a whether it's on YouTube, Netflix. I mean, whoever picks it up,
Yeah.
you could do a production where cada ciudad que paras, you do somebody. It could be a famous person, athlete, whatever, and you're documenting your experience as a travel tattoo artist. You know what I'm saying, dog? And
Not even that, but they get to see the entrepreneur side too.
exactly,
Like,
they're
you're
attacking
crying.
all kinds of avenues, not just the tattoo side, but the personal
The
side,
business side,
the business
personal
side.
Pues
You know-
mira, me and compa Silent, we plan to do like work on the YouTube and stuff like that. Pero hopefully, pues maybe algún right producer mire algo así.
Chicano Hollywood.
Chicano Hollywood. Maybe a right producer mire algo así. We can work together. I mean, I should be doing my YouTube thing, and we can do like a production thing like that. And I mean, I'm willing, you know.
That shit'll be
I'm
dope.
open to any opportunities like that. Y and that'd be super dope, you know. Throw it somewhere like Netflix, like say Chicano Hollywood or Hulu or lo que caiga. I got plugs to tattoo like a few celebrities. That's one thing I was thinking, like I was saying, starting a podcast, tattooing celebrities and just talk to them about their story, todo. Hey, let's go drive, go get some tacos, you know, or like little things like that. Yes, and I think that'd be interesting for people to watch. Like people would like to see something like that. Oh, how's the life with this guy? Or what is he getting tattooed? Or
That's true. Or why? Like, what's the story behind this tattoo?
exactly.
You
O le dolió, and he's making a face, and you're gonna see him on there.
know? Más que no llores, no llores, güey.
Solo no
Solo no
llores.
That's
But
dope.
yeah, I think I could see you having a lot of success with that, bro. And I mean, you sound very exciting when you talk about it. Every time you say something about, you know, tattooing, se ve que estás entusiasmado. So honestly, I wish you the best with that, bro. Honestly.
Yeah.
Even
Gracias.
even from a director's eye, dog. Like you said earlier, like posting the van up in front of like Malibu or like Venice Beach and just tattooing someone, just getting like capturing that moment.
You know something
That's
I want to
dope.
do que mire que hizo un barber. It's on YouTube. Se fue y se parqueó en Rodeo Drive.
Uh-huh.
Y y estaba pasando people y le decía, hey, you want a free haircut? And it was just for the video.
Yeah.
So I was telling al compa Silent, también le estaba diciendo, hey, we gotta do that, you know, let's get the cameras right y todo. Let's go park on Rodeo Drive and just get any, hey, you want a free tattoo? Something small, you know, because it's gonna take like 10 minutes or so. Y ahí se lo hacemos nomás por like the video. Y and that's something I was thinking too, just go to like Moises, Malibu, or go different spots. And y just do like dope videos, hey, you want a tattoo or something.
Or even that. Fuck, my
That shit's
producing
good,
side. My producing side's coming out. Even that, bro, will work. Must like the criteria would be must not have a tattoo. I'll give you a free tattoo for the first, like whoever is their first tattoo. Kyle, I got you. Yeah. And I think that'll be so fucking dope because you will get the first experience of that person.
Yeah.
Y lo puedes documentar. And I don't know. I just I'm thinking, my fucking things are going. I don't tattoo
right
artists. I don't tattoos, you know. I mean, but not gracias. Yeah. Pero I think that'll be dope, bro.
Gracias.
It's a mixture of that idea.
Yeah, that's just dope.
Kiko will be your first.
Hey, like you said, first tattoo, huh?
Yeah, first tattoo. No tiene nada al güey.
I don't know what it would be, but
You get one right here, fool. Or right here behind the ear. We're gonna get into the no manches section. ¿Sabes cuál es ese segmento, no? Que hacemos, el de no manches.
No manches.
Simon.
It's just a no mames, dog. Something that's a no mames to you.
Yeah.
So there's no mames to you.
I'll start it off, dog.
Go ahead.
I don't got any tattoos, but no manches to the guys or the girls that get tattoos of like their girlfriends or boyfriends that they've been with for like a week and shit. Because then what happens when they break up, bro? Like, you got to twist it into something else. Like, come on, like, no manches. If you're going to get a tattoo, get your mom's name, your dad's name, someone in your family, someone that's going to be there for all of your life, you know? Or your wife's name once you're married or something. Even then, it's kind of iffy, but yeah, come on, no manches. Don't get initials of girls and stuff or a girl's picture that you're not going to be with. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's funny? I was watching Bornista LA. I don't know if you see Bornista LA.
Yeah.
Okay, you know when that fool, he's in prison, he's in jail, Mexico, in Tijuana. Y le dice, you want to get out of here? He's like, yeah, I want to get out of here, I want to get out of here. He's like, you do anything? He's like, yeah, I'll do anything. And he takes him to that fool that's strapped to the chair. And he's like this big, bad fool. And he's supposed to tattoo him. And I said, what do you want me to do? He's like, well, que te hago, whatever, right? And he's like, I want you to remove that tattoo. And it's a tattoo of his wife. And he's like, what the fuck you mean remove it? He's like, no se puede. That's just permanent, dog. He's like, you know, this big tough fool's like, remove it. He's like, what if instead of removing it, I fucking put a black eye on her? Or I cut her head off? Or I put a gun in her fucking blade? He's like, yeah. So, yeah, you're right, dog. It's fucking crazy. Some people get tattoos. Así nomás. Yeah. Okay, they'll regret for the rest of their life.
Or like, I've seen like the wedding rings tattoos, you know? Exactly. And then they divorce and shit, like, fuck.
I'm not gonna lie.
Todo blacked out.
Todo blacked out and shit.
I'm not gonna lie. I at one point I almost got
Almost.
Now obviously that didn't happen because obviously I would have been that fucking dude that was like
Yeah, fucking connected to a wrist to a watch and shit.
I would have probably put like Lord of the Rings or some shit around there. But yeah. So I mean, if you're gonna get one of those tattoos, make sure you guys gonna stay forever for the rest of your life. If not, don't get that shit.
Or at least for them to be together already for like a long period of time, you know, not just like.
What's a long period of time, though?
I'm talking about like at least unos, I don't know, say maybe more than 6 years or more than that.
Okay.
Yeah, because sometimes we get people that go to a shop, some couples, you know, and they be going out for like 3 months and they already want to get their names. And I'm like, híjole. Yeah.
You're going to come back in a month later, dog. They're going to come back and do another one. Son los mejores clientes.
Eso sí, yeah.
Fucking switching out.
That leads to a cover up, more highly for us,
like,
yeah.
Hey, bro, can you cross that one out and put another one under?
Have you ever had somebody like that, though?
Crossover and
that
put
has
another
like multiple names and shit?
Yeah. I seen it. I never done it.
Okay.
Yeah. The most crazy one that I did once, that's when I was... cuando apenas empecé a tatuar and I was still doing house calls, I went to go do a name on some chick. I think le voy a agarrar aquí. Y now like, yeah, I mean, I'll do the name, you know, and a lot of people going for names. Y estaba su friend right there, su girlfriend también, era una girl, y estaba su girlfriend ahí también, y decía, hey, don't get it. And she's like, no, but I still love him. So I was like, what's going on here? Like, I guess that was the ex. So the ex left her, and she was going to get the name, so maybe he'll come back. But I'm like, what a stupid idea is that? You know? Like,
that's fucking crazy.
And I mean, pay me and I'll do it, you know? but de todos yo le decía, like, are you sure? Like, yeah. So a message for us artists, a veces que te decimos, hey, like, are you sure? Right? I mean, pay me and I'll do it, you know?
Sign this disclosure because I don't want you to complain.
I don't want you to come back and shit.
Don't come back.
Yeah, but definitely, like, really think about, like, putting a name. Think about it once and twice and 3 times. If you can, maybe 4 times. And keep going.
Si no, call your mom, ¿verdad?
Hey,
I'm about to put this name.
Second opinion by mom. Yeah, there you go.
Mine no manches. I'll go next. Mine no manches. I'm going to say stingy restaurants, fast food restaurants. And what I mean by that is, you know, when you fucking order all kinds of shit and then you ask for all kinds of sauces and nomás te dan una?
They give you like one ketchup package.
One ketchup package. And
serious, huh?
Like, hey, can I get ranch too? Like, you got ketchup, dog. I was like, well, what the fuck? And then they want to charge you 35 cents.
Oh, no, you know what's worse? When it's free and you ask them for like a ranch. Can I get some ranch for all this? Yeah. And they give you like one. The guy comes with like 1 or 2 pieces.
Yeah. I was like, hey, fool, but I got like 6 burgers. I got a whole family meal. And you're only giving me fucking 3 dips, fool. Like, what the fuck? Well, dip them in the same one. What the fuck?
They told you?
Have you ever had one? Somebody once told me that shit.
No, they never told me that.
Somebody once told me. But I was in San Bernardino. And here's your fucking food, you know. Fuck, nah, you know.
You're lucky you got your
You
food.
guys look at your fucking food, but yeah, no manches.
Don't be stingy.
Don't be
Yeah,
stingy.
serious.
You
Yeah.
guys already charging us all kinds of money. Dog, give me my fucking sauces.
You know, I'll take it one step further. You know, have you ever gone to a place where they give you more than they
Yeah.
should?
Yeah.
And you're like,
yeah,
what the
true.
fuck
Can
am
I
I
get
gonna
ketchup
do?
and then fucking come out and
See,
then
way.
fucking
But,
pile?
and then you think like they did it on purpose or they're being jerks, you know? Like,
Yeah.
then like what the fuck am I gonna do with all this ketchup now?
Hey, keep it in the fucking drawers, dog.
Sure.
My dad used to fucking keep ketchups, tapatios, honey. You're like, fuck it, you want some? I tengo. And then you bring out the little packet.
It's like Starbucks. When I asked for like a sandwich, they gave me like a stack of like some napkins, and it's like, okay, like it's a fucking little sandwich. Like, what am I gonna do? But I keep it in my truck. I
It's
mean, I keep it in my
Starbucks,
truck.
It's Starbucks. Do you know what I hate about Starbucks? Now that you brought it up,
Yeah.
they don't have hot sauce.
They do. They have sriracha.
But
Yeah,
what the
sriracha
fuck?
spread.
I'm not eating Chinese food, fool. I want hot
Tapatio.
sauce, tapatio or some cholula or some shit.
Sure.
Every time I order a sandwich at Starbucks, hey, can I get hot sauce? Oh, we don't have hot sauce, sorry.
Well, you're going to Starbucks. We'll think about it también. And it's like,
Sí, güey, pero when you're in the raza, when you're in the neighborhood where there's raza, have some tapatio sauce.
Hey, they gotta start selling some type of tacos too, huh?
they
Yeah,
should,
exactly,
yeah,
right?
actually, you know,
Yeah.
so they're gonna be like organic shit or something like that.
Que no.
Anyway,
No
bro,
manches.
what's your no manches?
My no manches probably be like, well, I'm gonna keep it related to the tattooing. I charge by hour. Y last time I had a customer que que dije, pues, no manches. This fool, sacó su watch y puso un timer. He was just like, like, I charge by hour and I don't put a clock or nothing like that, pero I charge tattooing time. My tattoo machine has a timer, so when the machine is on, that's when it's charging. We take a little break, se apaga la machine, and the time stops, you know? Pero yeah, this guy literally had a timer y todo, y luego ya at the end, and it was a long session too, because I do long sessions always. Minimum is 4 hours. So, yeah, when finished, he wanted to compare it, make sure it was right. Y luego most of the customers siempre me dejan tip algo, you know, I mean, it was $20, me dejan 200, lo que sea, you know, whatever. Y pero him, he was like, kind of like that. Y luego todavía se le hizo un poquito caro, and then he was like, hey, you want to give me a good deal? Y porque nos pasamos, I think, like by half hour, so ya no me le cobré like the even hours, and I was like, that's cool. Y ya ni me dio tip, and I was like, man, no manches.
Never
qué
again,
Huh?
Yeah.
I got a question, okay? No, I'm not that guy, guys. I'm not the one that called them and fucking did that. Pero sí tengo una pregunta, because I've always wondered that, right?
Yeah.
¿Cómo? And I'm not saying your prices. I'm just saying, ¿cómo un tattoo artist? Because yo he ido con tattoo artist. El tattoo artist que me hizo esta me cobró a set fee. El tattoo esta la agarré gratis porque I exchanged work. I did some photography for him. But I still tipped him. I think I valued whatever. I think I gave him a $150 tip. I don't know if it was too much. I don't know how much they would have charged me for this piece. Pero how do you price? ¿Cómo un tattoo artist hace price either a piece or hourly? ¿Cómo hace eso? ¿Cómo tú sabes cuánto te va a tardar? ¿O cómo es eso? ¿Cómo trabaja eso?
Yeah, so, I mean, after doing it like so long, ya sabes más o menos. Like, you can show me a portrait right now. Y it's crazy. Like, a veces que yo les digo, oh, you know, it's going to take me 4 hours. Termino y dice exactamente 4 hours. It's crazy. Pero ya, just with the experience, ya sabes.
I've always wondered cómo trabaja eso. I've been obviously not lucky. I won't say lucky, but I'm saying I've only had tattoos done by guys that charge you by the piece. So I've always wondered cómo trabaja eso de las horas, how they come up with that. But then, and then my second question would be tip. Normally, ¿cuánto es el tip? Is it like a standard 15%, 10%, or cómo trabaja eso para cuando estás agarrando un tatuaje?
Yeah, pues I would say, como dicen, un artist, pues, like, it took a lot of work to get here. So, como dicen, ahí having a piece by a good artist, pues es something. Y usually tip, si el tattoo cuesta unos $500, usually a veces que te dan $100 tip right there. You
Gotcha.
know? No, it's just like maybe $5 tip or
Sí, no, of course, of course.
Be like $5, you know.
Sí, Simón.
Pero pero I never expect the tip. Ya si me lo quieren dar, pues I feel chingón, you know. And pero yeah, I mean, I would say for like other artists right there, hey, tip him, you know, like you're gonna come back for sure, and then he's gonna be like happy right there para for the next session. You see, depending on the people, you know. I mean, si tienen dinero, pues sometimes they do really good tips. Como les dije earlier, I tattoo like some big names y así. A veces que the tips they go really big right there. Y pues a veces que unos me dejan, oh, here $20 for una cerveza or something. Yeah, you know, much appreciated.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Just
guys,
maybe something.
Don't be stingy, guys.
Yeah.
Don't be stingy. Like I said, I only have 2 tattoos. One's pretty big here and one's pretty big here. One, I think no me acuerdo si I said tip or not. But even then, like, they scarred me, man. The guy was a fucking brand new guy, and I have lines of scars. I don't know if he was drunk, because my fucking line is kind of weird. But I know that I traded it for work. I did something, but I still tipped him. I think I gave him a $150. Le dije, pues, I kind of assumed it must have cost this much to tattoo it, and I fucking gave him a tip, you know. So, pero siempre he tenido preguntas. So thanks for clarifying that.
No, tips are always good. Yo antes iba a restaurantes, and más antes, you know, before tattooing, I was like, I'm not gonna leave a tip. Like, why would I leave a tip? You know, like, yo nunca dejaba tip. Y when I started tattooing, and I'm sorry I was like that, you know? pero ahora I started tattooing, like, viene people y así, you know, and I'm like, man, like, and I was casi la mayoría, everybody like, tip $100 or $200 así, $50, $20. Now I go to restaurants, and I don't usually just leave like $10 or $15. Sí, siempre les dejo like a good amount, you know, $40, $50. Depende cuánto sea el check.
Simón.
Because también tiene que ver como de
el servicio,
you,
Simón,
Simón. They're treating you, yeah. Because también si los waiters ahí they're never there o así, pues ni ganas te da, you know.
Pero yo pienso que es diferente en tu trabajo, porque tu trabajo es arte.
Yeah.
And you're right. Cuando yo voy a un restaurante, I'm very like, I'm not stingy. But if you treat me like shit, if my kids have been waiting fucking half an hour to get a water or something, yeah, it's gonna reflect on your tip. I hate fucking places where you go and it's like self-serve and they want tips. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like Yogurtland. The fuck?
He always brings it up like,
bitch, I fucking poured my own ice cream and gummies in there. You're just weighing this shit.
La limpieza, güey.
Fuck that.
Mantienen limpio, güey.
Fuck that. I don't even use that. Restrooms, you can't even use them, fool. Anyways, he has his own restroom, guys.
Not that long ago, yo he ido a restaurantes así, y there's been times que no dejo tip. But it's just because the service, it was horrible. Yeah. I mean, why even leave a tip, you know?
Shit, I take tips from the table or something. I'm just kidding. No, I'm fucking around, guys. They're going to fucking start clowning me and that shit. Anyways, moving on. We're going to move on to the Words of Wisdom, which is the last segment of the show or the session. This is where you tell us something that you want the listeners, our viewers, your viewers, or just anybody to use in their daily life to basically live by. Yeah,
I would say put goals. I always put goals. The opportunities van saliendo, and take every single opportunity. Every single opportunity, take it. And I always put goals. And you know what? Sacrifice yourself. I sacrifice myself a lot to be where I'm at right now. I still keep sacrificing myself on a lot of things, you know. There's times where you just feel like, man, I'm just like como se dice, como un slave right there, you know, doing this. But you know what? At the end of the day, that shit pays off. Yeah, so, I mean, keep pushing, don't give up, set goals, sacrifice yourself. And that's just going to take you somewhere.
Yeah, cool.
Keep pushing.
I think you nailed it on us. It might feel like you're a slave sometimes, but at the end of the day, bro, I heard of one saying, and somebody who says it, my 9 to 5 is my job, but my real work starts from 5 till 8 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Because that's when you're grinding for yourself. So it might feel like you're slaving or like you're working a lot and you don't have no time off. But at the end of the day, dog, you're setting yourself up for the future where in the future, you're going to be like, I ain't working shit. Today, I'm taking off, and something's still making me money. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, I agree with your message, bro. Thank you for that message.
Not even that. Enjoy it, bro. A lot of people always are like, you know, you're always grinding.
Yeah.
But sometimes, like, it used to happen with me. I'm always just thinking that you don't appreciate everything you have, man. And obviously you do when you've talked about your humble beginnings and everything where you're at now. So that's a good thing, you know. Appreciate life, appreciate the people around you, the journey. That's the dope part about it all.
Simón.
Yeah, como dices, enjoy. I try to. Ahorita I've been trying to enjoy my. Ahorita como digo, everything just going like fast for me. Pero yeah, I mean, cuando se puede, fucking, you know, have a little vacation and como dices, enjoy también. Because I mean, you only live once.
Yeah,
Simón.
that's true. Yeah. And I see some bags over there, dog. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I mean, not that we're asking for anything, but we appreciate it. We wanted to show, so we want to showcase some of the stuff that you brought.
Yeah. So I got this también clothing brand que I mean es la mismo name.
Your merch.
The Killer Tattoos y y también hago diferentes designs the shirts, then también hago hats, different stuff. So check everything out on my website, it's killertattooshop.com. Y pues aquí les traje algo. I was talking to Sisko y me dijo que you were size medium. I think que se equivocó.
I mean, hey.
You've been in the gym, dog. So
yeah, gym, size medium, you know what I'm saying? So.
For sure. Yeah, so I mean, I want you guys to open it.
No, gracias, for reals. Oh, gracias.
Package for you y otro para ti.
Look at
Thanks, bro. We appreciate it.
Look at the bags. Bags are pretty dope. Killer tattoo.
Everything's customized.
Hacemos todo branded. I put dos shirts in there. Una es como esta.
Dope.
Que
And I like that style. I like the
zarape, Mexican.
yeah, Simón.
Yeah,
So,
check it out.
So esta is new. It's still not on the website. It's coming soon.
Oh, this one?
Like
Oh,
brand
so we
new.
got the
Yeah,
exclusive.
exclusive. And the other one too is otro diseño.
I see
Son
some
two new
stickers.
designs that are coming soon.
Oh, this one's dope too.
Yeah, es la última cena, pero
that's dope.
I put puros
I
comedians
gotta check out.
mexicanos.
We'll zoom in on this.
I'm gonna take a picture of it after this. I'm gonna put it with
And you got everything. You got stickers. You got
Sexy Comedias.
Sexy
Yeah.
comedias.
Tienes a Capulina, a Cantinflas, El Chavo, Tuntún,
Juan Camaney.
Juan Camaney. I've been told I look like Juan Camaney in the picture.
Oh,
that's your last cena and shit.
And the stickers, I know who's gonna jack me the stickers. My daughters are gonna take these.
They're gonna put them on their folder and be like, killer, what the? ¿Les van a decir a la escuela?
Tengo my middle daughter, Angelica, she's into Chicano style.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, she took my stuff from the gala.
Oh,
I
okay.
came back from the thing.
Yeah.
She's like, she was wearing the loops yesterday.
Oh, okay.
I think there was a clothing brand or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
Jewelry brand. And she took the loops, and her mom was like, "They look ugly." She's like, "No, they don't."
No, thanks, man. We appreciate it. This is
yeah,
dope.
for real.
The shirts are freaking dope.
Yeah.
And
Guys, if you guys want to buy some of his merch, find his merch, go to his site, go to his, you have a YouTube channel también, ¿verdad? And Instagram.
Yeah, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Es the main three ahorita que ando usando más.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but definitely freaking thank you. We honestly appreciate you coming in on a Sunday morning, bro. I know you have a very busy schedule, and I heard on your podcast that you try to dedicate Sundays to family. So I feel like we're family now, and gracias por venir, carnal. So
yeah, thank you, bro.
No,
We
thank
appreciate
you
it.
for having me. Gracias. A
Thanks,
ustedes.
man. And
Yeah.
we love hearing your story and wish you nothing but the best, man. And we're gonna keep our eye out for the VIP all over the cities
you're
and
getting
shit.
a fucking tattoo by him, dog.
If I get a tattoo, it's gonna be fun.
Anyways, thank you, bro. We'll catch you guys in the next one.
Alrighty.
Happy Sunday, guys.
Peace out, everybody.
Peace out.
Lates.